If you want snuggles, come here, cat. Oh god, my pulse rifle is fucked on ammo. Okay. Okay, that's gonna bug the crap out of me. Nah, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, I don't think we're going there. Ooh, Dead Space. Yes.
How long have I been here?
3 years. Tideman found you floating in space near Aegis 7 and brought you here for study.
Oh boy, government experimentation!
He your brain with a self-replicating signal. The longer you're awake, the more the signal spreads. It's killing you, Isaac. Tideman tried to keep it in check with memory suppressors.
God, if only.
You can fix it, right?
Only if you reach me inside. Tram station. Get moving.
God, it's killing me? Oh, fucking only, dude. Nothing of note. But I want to go there. You gotta cut off the limbs. Yes. Dead Space boss. Yes. The deadest of spaces. It's so dead that EA killed it. Again! What? No, I'm not angry. I'm not upset. I'm just livid. Goodbye, spaceships. That's corpse. Okay. But there's a cool thing in here. Stuff. Power node schematic. Gold semiconductor. Ah, yes! In the distance, I can hear the screams of the dying! Hello? Hello? It says helpful, fast, and easy. I would like a way off the station in the fastest, easiest way possible. Please and thank you. Again, how'd EA do that? Oh, you know, it's EA. They found a way. I.e., Dead Space the Remake did not do the numbers we wanted, even though it sold more than both the original and the second game combined. Which, by the way, for any other horror game out there, that's, like, incredible. But for EA, they're so fucking stupid. Oh no, there was nothing I could do. She was doomed from the start. I'm sorry, lady. Yeah, how about a whole lot of know that? You're dead. I like money. Hi! Oh boy, I can't wait to see the Dead Space 2 contest winner. Hello! I'm glad that you won! Goodbye! Someday the amount of EA fuck-ups will take it down. I don't know when or how. When they stop, I don't know.
Isaac, over here!
Hi, Strauss.
Who are you?
It's the drugs, Isaac. They gave us drugs.
Oh, dude, they have drugs?
I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you calling me?
Isaac, Isaac, look out!
Oh, you're friendly. I have exorcised the demon. Probably when Madden stops making the money. Actually, it's FIFA, I think, that makes them more money. Okay, bye. It's okay! I'll take care of your mother! Excuse me, ma'am, your daughter said that you were in distress! Oh, that is some distress. That is some distress that you are in, madam. Your daughter will be very pleased with my efforts. I can tell. I can tell. Holy shit, they got the Eternal Light book? Ah, here she is now. Oh. The headphones really help with this game. Yeah, this is something that you call Child Protective Services over. Well, that child is definitely dead. Thunderbar! Yay! More nightmares! Don't you just love how everything has gone to shit? And it's not even my fault this time. Like, I did nothing wrong. I just existed on this space station, and everything went to hell in a handbasket on its own. I had no influence over the events that are transpiring. None whatsoever. Fuck you, chair. Oh! There's people over there. No, announcer, we cannot commit the crime. To be honest, I'm not the biggest of this trope.
There are necromorphs everywhere. Is the entire sprawl infected? How this happened? The marker was destroyed, Dana. I destroyed it.
You destroyed a marker, Isaac. Tybin built another one.
On this station? Why?
It's powerful alien technology. Tybin wants that power. Get to the tram. It'll take you to...
Yeah, see, it wasn't me! It was some other guy.
Damn it.
The Tiedemann. The Tiedemann. The man. Hello. Are you okay? Do you require assistance? Hello? Well, you're not dead, because I can't grab you. You know what? You just rest there. You just rest there, madam. And, I'll come send help if I can find it. You just rest there. I'll be back later. I wasn't prepared for that.
Holy shit.
Okay, chat, we need to have a serious conversation. Don't drink and drive. That is what happens. God. Plane dead. God, chat, just some people. Just some people. They're not considerate of others. God! Just putting everyone at risk just because I can handle it. Also, whoever's ever in charge of the doors on this station needs to seriously be talked to. Oh. Thank you for the ammo. This is a message from the government of Canada. Yes! House hippos exist! Objective complete. Yeah, by the way, if you have epilepsy, I'd look away. babe! Oh, I love you! Bitch couldn't even wait for me to get on the train. Bitch couldn't wait for me to get on the train. God damn it! Have that. Oh. Well, that sucks. Ah. Yes. Beautiful. Excuse me, don't just ignore me! Oh, hi. And now you're dead. Don't worry, guys. I'm an engineer. I know how to fix a train, okay? So we just take this part here, and we just play this little mini game. And voila, train fixed. Man, Farva made it sound so much harder than it was to fix a train. Excellent. Oh. Hello. Oh! Personal space, sir. Alright. Now I know that the windows are broken. There's not much we can do about that. As I said, I'm an engineer, not a glass man. So, we'll go find the glass man on this train, okay? We're just gonna go find the glass man on this train. Obviously, it's not him. Oh, no! Oh, how I love QuickTime! Hi, T-Cobb. Oh, baby, let's go. Whee! Wow. I wasn't planning to hang out. Yeah. So, how do we get out of this predicament? Oh, hello. You just, rest there, buddy.
What happened? I thought we lost you.
Unscheduled stuff. Where am I?
How did you end up there? Hang on. This won't be the most
I'm blaming the Glassman.
Towers residential sector. Damn it! Timon has the signal again. Keep moving.
Okay.
You're very important to them, Isaac. Hold tight. I'll contact you soon.
I blame the Glassman. I was trying to find him so that way he could do his job and fix the glass on the train. And the next thing I know, kaboom, I'm here. Bunch of bullshit is what I'm saying, okay? Like, come on. That's some shoddy fucking craftsmanship. They don't build trains like they used to. Oh, but it was more efficient this way. Really? Train shouldn't explode. Just saying. What are you talking about? I just got here. Oh, hi. Can't build a train to survive in an apocalypse? Shame. Shame. Absolute shame. Should be fucking disgusted with themselves is what they should be. Fuck, the Ishimura trams could handle themselves better. This appears to be where the children exist. Okay. I bet nothing bad will happen here. Absolutely nothing bad will happen. We'll be fine. Now, before you ask, these are not children. These are things. Children are much more annoying than this. And should be handled with much more care. Instead of my cold indifference. Hello, crazy man!
I think you're still alive. We can't talk. I think they're tracking our signals.
Then why'd you call me?
Memories coming back to you. They're coming back to me. The good ones. And the bad ones. The more I remember, the more my head hurts.
Then stop remembering.
I keep seeing the symbols. The symbols too, Isaac. In him. I keep seeing his face.
Chuckles.
Family.
Is that like Space Arby's? Children don't drop such shitty loot. Yeah, no, they're at least worth twice as much as that. I'm a terrible person. Okay, so we move on from here, and we hope for the best.
Hey, Dana, there's this crazy guy that keeps contacting me. I saw him back at the hospital.
Nolan Strauss. He was a patient in the project, just like you.
Yeah? Well, why was he there? What does he want?
He's a psychopath, Isaac. Stay clear of him. He murdered his own wife and child.
All citizens are ordered to evacuate.
I want to be on the big screen!
Site. This is not a drill. Move immediately.
I want to be on the big screen. This is bullshit. I want to be on the big screen. I want to be special.
This is Director Tideman. A statewide emergency is in effect. In accordance with Titan's
It's not fair. Why does he get to be on the big screen? He's the villain. Bullshit. That's just shit advertising. Levitation beds? This bitch ain't even floating. I can make her float. See? Much better than that stupid bed. I can make her float. Garbage. Guys! It's the cult! Let's join the cult! Of course! It's the only solution!
I thought you were routing me to residential. This looks like a unitology recruitment center. Am I still
It
on track?
is!
Yes. There's an old maintenance access point in there that'll take you through the waste disposal system and into the Cassini Towers. Stay sharp.
Yay, let's join the cult, guys! On second thought, the cult is a bad place! I almost lost my cool. Hi. Oh! They were obeying the sign. Oh, that was a little bit mean to me. They were just following the rules. And I killed them for it. Oh, well, you know what they say. Is opening the airlock making it someone else's problem? I mean... maybe? Certainly isn't my fucking problem anymore, I can tell you that. Ha! Oh, cool. Okay. You do your thing. I'm gonna go do my thing. Excellent. Hello, door. Turn that off. Wonderful! Oh, now it's safe to enter the chamber, they say. Now it's safe. Sure, honey, I'll believe you. Oh, this is a complicated one. We'll put 2 there. And 1 there for later. Excellent. Now, we go out here. It solves all solutions. I need a Boys in DC crossover effect, and I love it. Ew.
Entering zero gravity.
Just walk in here. Grab that. Grab that. And we'll just wander over here and grab that. And we'll drag Steve with us. Come on, Steve. Goodbye, Steve. Hello, Sarah. Hello, small baby. You want to come here? You know, the dark itself is not scary. No matter how many times you turn off the lights. That's just the door. Well, that's just sad, that is. I can't use my healing item? Okay. Well, fuck me, I guess. Alright, we don't need you. And I don't need this extra little bit of ammo. I could just take the gold semiconductor and leave. It'll help someone else. A simple fix. A simple replacement. Grab that. Nothing else? Alright. You know, chat, the more that I see this cult, the more I'm thinking, I think we shouldn't be here. But then there's the rest of my brain. The rest of my brain is saying, don't be a bitch. Don't be a coward. Sure, little things might crawl out of your body. But, like, what cult hasn't had that before? And we ain't quitters. We swallow in this household. We ain't quitters, we swallow in this household. Hello, Captain. Hello, Lewis. Well, that's a choice of words. Is one of them still alive in there? Oh, it's stuck! Okay, one of them got stuck in there. I'm like, why the fuck am I still hearing them? Nope, 0 out of 10. All I see is a realm of cupboards. I don't want to die either, but you're already a corpse.
Nicole's dead. You're not really here.
Like, see, look at all the blood. She's clearly dead. Oh, dude, Marketing doormat. Let's go. Like, guys, who wouldn't want to draw a cult? Who wouldn't want to join a cult with this much chalk? Come on. It's so much. We could eat for days.
Dana, Titan soldiers have found me. They're
Oh.
tracking me in some sort of gunship.
You're almost here. Hurry.
It appears that the police have found me. Ah, I see. I've missed the emulation section. Got it. I've missed emulation. But we could still make it everywhere else. Oh, hello. You know, the deeper we go, the more I want to join. It just makes sense. Who wouldn't want to join such a prestigious place? Look, they got model ships and everything. Even Gunpla people would love this cult. Oh, what? All of you are so quiet about joining this cult? Come on. Come on. Look. Look at this. Yeah, sure, there's creepy, ominous music and, like, creepy, ominous stuff, but we're ready. We are ready. They offer a nice 401k matching program. Of course! You just need to sell your body and soul. I'm completely being straight with this. Like, see? Free blood. And government harassment.
He found you. Into the church. Hurry.
Free blood and government harassment. Hey! I see too much of Warhammer 40k lore for that.
It's one of the few places on Titan Station that Tideman can't monitor. Separation of church and state.
No, Dana, we shouldn't be in here. This is the last place we want to be right now.
Isaac! My brother died trying to rescue you. This is important. This will work. I'm in a safe room at the top of the
Was
church.
your brother with the cult?
Be there, okay?
Was your brother with the cult? Cause then I'll be fully on board if it was your brother. If your brother was in the cult. And like he gave his life and everything. But like if he's not, then sorry. Yeah, the government always harass cults. Excellent. Now we can upgrade our fucking contact beam more. Don't ask what the cult can do for you. Ask what you can do for the cult. Like, guys, gals, non-binary pals. You get your own office! Ignore the monsters. You, those are special. You, don't mind them?
Isaac,
Hi.
you know, you see the symbols too. It means
Straws.
Do we drink Flavor Aid? No, we drink Space Aid!
we have to work together.
It's a different flavor.
Together. Who's them? Tideman? Straws. Work will be Straws.
I thought we weren't supposed to talk to him. Because he did the egregious crime of murdering his wife and child. Which, although I do admit, is pretty fucking heinous. And pretty fucking disgusting that he did that. No, I got nothing else. He murdered his wife and child. I got nothing. I got nothing. That's just Gary from accounting. He hasn't had his coffee. Think about what the family of the monster. They don't have space health insurance. Fuck, they don't get health insurance? Shit! We gotta put them out of their misery! Hey! Hey! He doesn't have health insurance! You can't just latch on to things! Stop that! That is rude! These people did not have health insurance. They don't get back up! That's the American health system. I'm literally redownloading this as we speak to play again. Sadly, the online servers are dead. Much like my will to live. Eat the rich. Eat the rich! Guys, how cool are their vents? They get stylized vents! Oh. I see, we just went in one massive fucking circle. sick! The brainwashing centers, guys! Now I really want to join this cult. They got a brainwashing center! Ah, yes. Filled with such knowledge. But is it unionized? I don't know! Do we have is brainwashing within the union? No! The union prohibits brainwashing? Well, shit. No, they're not unionized, so, on second thought, guys, gals, non-binary pals, let's not join this cult. This cult does not protect you from horrible labor ideas and everything. I was on board with everything else. This is not one of them. It's been a hot minute since I played Dead Space 2. Well, you're never getting a remake! You're never getting a remaster! You're wrong! I can run forever! Watch! See? I can run forever. Even though I am horrifically malnourished. I don't know what they fed me for years. I'm Usain Bolt. I can run forever. Oh God! Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh God! I don't do heroin! Huh. This bitch was gonna make me do heroin. By God! Inject it into my eyeballs! Nah! We don't do heroin! We do meth. Drugs are bad, okay? Drugs are bad. Why are you running? You look like the friendliest person here! Oh, guys, is it my face? Is it something I said? Is it the copious amount of corpses I've left behind me and the ruined lives that I have made that, like, scared them off? Nah, it's the children's fault. Can't possibly be me. Come back here and scare me! Where are you going? Get back here! I want to be scared! How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? Do you know how many easily tricked people the church stole money from to pay for that door? God! All that hard work for nothing.
Dana, I'm locked out.
No respect.
It broke the door.
Hang on, I'll try to override all the gates in the area.
Hurry. There's something out here, too.
Water got all over my shirt. I'm surprised no one made a mod for this game and just made everything memes. Oh, it probably is. Like, this game's been cracked wide open, so, like, anyone can make anything for it. Oh. Hello. Hi. Come back here and scare me!
I don't think I can open
Not now! They're trying to scare me. They aren't succeeding, but...
Dana, you there?
Isaac, I can't unlock the
I got him.
Can you do anything from your end?
Let me see what I can do.
Okay.
Can
once
you
you're
do
through,
anything
go
on your
through the
end?
ring of the
Well-
crypt and down to the crypt. It's very important you net the third.
Now I'm just imagining the final boss is Thomas the Tank Engine like they did in Skyrim.
Not in here.
Dana! Dana! Important that I want.
Listen. Okay, so to everybody who's just like, oh my god, I should replay Dead Space. You can replay Dead Space Remake and Dead Space 1, Dead Space 2 definitely, and if you like all three, then you could suffer with 3. Okay, you can do it. I believe in you. Just push through 3. I know it's a lot to ask, but just push through 3 to the DLC. I promise it's good. Hi, Susan! I'm gonna blame you for everything. No, Susan! Shit, you gave me strength! We don't need that much ammo. I need more health. He says, ready to get absolutely butt-fucked. Dead Space 3 is that bad? Okay, oh god, how do I put this? Dead Space 3, it's... okay. Considering that I've played and beaten it like 6 times, it has a lot of good ideas. Being on the Winter Planet is fun. I really liked Hal Volantis. The story beats are bad, but the overall, the overall end plot is good. The mechanics are very hit and miss, in my opinion. The fact that they've made weapons more precise and precision-based rather than more like this. Like, imagine every gun being the pulse rifle. Like, most of the guns being a pulse rifle, and you get a shotgun, too. It is a very easy game to break. Not like, oh, the game's unstable as fuck, but, like, it is very easy to make guns that just break the game in half and just make the difficulty absolutely nothing. It's very easy to do that. Would I call Dead Space 3 bad? No. I would say it's mediocre at mediocre at best, experimental at worst. And yeah, it does have a lot of problems in it. I'm not gonna hide that from you. There's a fucking love triangle in it. That's how much I fucking despise that plotline. And another problem with the story is that, like, a lot of the characters act really fucking stupid. Like, it's painful with how stupid they act sometimes. And it very much wants you to be playing with a friend. It very much is like, hey, look at all this negative space as you do this puzzle. It's like, it wants you to play with somebody. I wonder why. Why do I only have 2 weapons along with 2 underslung weapons, when originally I technically had 8? Oh, well, you see, because the second player, I hear what you're saying. Honestly, like, Dead Space 3 mechanically, like, the ideas are great. You're going to a planet where there's none of this newfangled tech. You have to actually, like, use scraps and salvage to make your weapons. I like that idea a lot. I like the idea that, like, the game is like, nah, there is no stores out here to buy your shit. You have to build it. I like that idea. It gave you a lot of freedom to build your weapons. And as well, it gives you a lot of freedom in how you want to build yourself. Like, there's tons of weapon mods and everything, and chips and everything to upgrade your weapons. It's a really good idea. I just wish they didn't make me go down from 4 to 2. And then again, it's the fucking plot. If your characters have to act like fucking idiots for the plot to, like, move forward, that's not a good plot. Like, now, Dead Space narratively, from gameplay to gameplay section, like Dead Space 1, oh, the story's constantly moving forward because the ship you're on is in constant shit. You fix one thing just for more problems to pop up. That's how they kept the story moving forward. And you learn more about what happened as you do it. Dead Space 2 is constantly trying to get to the end goal. Hello. Dead Space 2 is all about trying to get to the end goal and constantly being sidetracked because of exterior forces not wanting you to. And you fighting off those exterior forces, while also trying to deal with the trauma and everything from the first game. Dead Space 3 is you trying to solve the mystery of why all this shit happens and what is at the end. What is the goal here? But it's mired in stupid decision after stupid decision, a villain that I really could give less of a fuck about. And, like, just everyone has to act like a fucking dick. I get in why Dead Space 3, Isaac is so jaded and hostile to everybody. Because he's like, I'm working for people I fucking hate. And now I'm being forced at gunpoint to rescue my ex. Which, by the way, what they did to Ellie in Dead Space 3 is a fucking crime. I will never forgive them for that. What the fuck? You turn our badass pilot into a fucking love triangle? Who, like, what? I'm not saying she can't be a love interest, but at the same time, I do not like the direction they took her character. I fucking hate it. Isaac does not trust anyone because they are all Scientology. But, like, the reason why I say you gotta, like, I think Dead Space 3 is worth playing if you like Dead Space 1 and 2. Because, like, there's something there. There is stuff there that is good. The DLC at the end, like the final DLC for Dead Space 3 Awakening, holy shit, that is so good. Yes, it's only an hour long, but, like, my god. It is so worth it. I just wish it wasn't $10. And then all the cool stuff that you got from the DLC you can bring into the main game. And a new game plus playthrough. We got ripped off at the end, though. We did. We really did. But, like, the answers Dead Space 3 gives us, oh my god, they were so worth it in the end. Again, there's a lot of problems with Dead Space 3. It is very much not Dead Space 1 and 2.
Gravity controls are locked out. Data?
And what EA did is scumfucky as all hell. It's rather to be cool if it costs $10. Like, genuinely, if you can ever buy all 3 Dead Space games on sale, I recommend it. I do recommend the series. And again, you can play either the original first game or the remake, and you lose nothing. You can play one or the other, and you'll still get the same plot beats of 2 and 3. Hell, the remake actually helps 3 a little bit. I want to see Necromorph Aquatic Life. Well, technically you did in Dead Space 3. Tal Volantis was an ocean world like Camino from Star Wars. And a lot of people would miss that. Unless you're, like, actively paying attention to, like, the logs and everything.
Exiting zero gravity.
Which I know for, like, a lot of people, that's still a lot to swallow.
I think they're jamming our signal with a mobile
It's the info
device.
boss. You're welcome.
Someone get me the frequency on that jammer. They must have a gunship position near the compound.
Now what? Change your plans?
No. If they knew where we were, they would have killed us by now. Oh, shit!
I mean, they could be fucking with us. You never know.
Follow your locator and hurry.
Contact beam is almost done. Then we can buy the flamethrower. Do you think the foe's voice would make it scary? The what? Oh, hello. What do you think about Dave Filoni did with the clones in Star Wars? I like what he did with the clones in Star Wars. I argue with a lot of people, and I like modern Star Wars. Sorry, I do. I like modern Star Wars. People get mad at me when I say I do. And I'm just like, tough. I like it. It did more than Legends ever fucking did. And I was getting really sick and tired of the Luke Skywalker fucking worship of Legends. I was getting sick of fucking Darth Revan. Even though, guess what, everybody? The thing that pisses me off the most about people praising and worshipping Darth Revan, and by the way, this goes for Halo as well, fucking Noble Six, they're just you. Revan and Noble Six are just you. They don't have character. They never did. They're you. They're cool. They're just you. Oh, this is a betrayal of Darth Revan. Cool. Darth Revan was you. It was the player. And guess what? The video game was played by more than you. More people can have an opinion.
Hello.
Hi. Oh.
I got the mayo
What does that make? Oh, you got mail?
and the minced garlic is better than the powdered garlic.
Hell yeah. There's chicken fried rice in your future.
Yes, there is. Except I couldn't find any of that, what was that sauce that I was trying to find?
Olive
It's
oil?
not soy sauce. It was
Hello, cat.
It was the oil that goes with it.
Yeah, the sesame oil.
Sesame oil, thank you.
I have a cat.
He's a tiny baby. She is small. How long have you been streaming?
Uh,
An hour?
yeah.
Okay, doesn't look like you've drank very much water in that hour. You should probably drink some more water.
I'll drink water for a donation. They don't want to donate?
Here's your donation.
Internet kiss.
Donation.
You see that? That's my wife, and they love me.
I'm the wife. I love
But yeah, no, like, hi Webley! Hello! I like modern Star Wars. I know a lot of people don't, and you are entitled to your opinion. But like, I like Bad Batch, I like Clone Wars, I like Andor.
I like the Acolyte.
My wife likes the Acolyte. I would love to donate, and I'm beyond broke until tomorrow. Well. Shit. Oh. Oh, you're in a fighting mood. What? You were so bored. Well, you just... There we go. No customers today. Oh. Not a vibe. Don't worry, we'll murder children in the meantime. That's a vibe. Is there any other conscience? I mean, there's gotta be more games with, like, zombie kids.
Resident Evil. That's it.
I have not encountered zombie kids in Resident Evil.
The slime babies.
I don't remember the slime babies. I don't remember the slime babies in Resident Evil. All I remember from Resident Evil is long tongues, a really hot vampire lady who could step on me, and, Albert Wesker and Chris Redfield fanfics. Okay, you cannot tell me that fucking Wesker isn't gay for Chris. The man specifically goes out of his way to fuck with him. By kindergarten logic, that means he has a crush. And I choose to believe this reality because it's funnier. It's the Brat Pack. Modern Star Wars is hit or miss for me. I love Andor and I can't wait for Season 2. I want more of the Rebellion's Insurgency days. Yeah, like... I think what wasn't doing it for... Oh. No, you didn't! I didn't try to kill myself! You tried to stick me with... heroin! And I wanted meth! Gay power couples forever. Yeah, like, I think where like modern Star Wars should have focused for like the bit was the time between episode 3 and 4. Like, build on the rebellion more. Star Wars Rebels was a good start. But like we needed more stuff like Andor. And then stuff after the Empire was also a good idea. And now they're starting to go and focus on stuff before the Republic. Which, Acolyte, good start on. A lot of people...
Every single thing that people say is a retcon or breaking canon is literally not breaking
Anna, you
canon
still with
or
me?
a retcon. It's
I've
just
read the
expanding
topic
upon the already existing
You're
canon.
almost here. I'll be waiting by the shuttle.
Fuck your nitpicking.
What my wife said.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You said it. You said it way better than I could.
I'm gonna lay down for a bit.
Okay. Love you.
Let me know when you're ready to start dinner.
Okay. Oh no. I fixed it. Phoenix, please yell loudly. My lawnmower drowned you out. Fuck your nitpicking is what they said.
I yelled loudly.
They yelled loudly.
Didn't specify.
I love what Rebels did for the Force. And there's something else that, like, a lot of people need to understand. Dave Filoni fucking hates the gray idea. He fucking hates gray Jedi. Like, that idea that, like, there's the middle. Like, the entire point of Rebels is to call people in the middle, the fence-sitters, just as bad as the Empire. Because, yeah, like, the Bendu is powerful, but he sits on his ass all day, thinks he's above it all, and like judges others when he himself is just as bad. The entire point of the Bendu is that you are not supposed to idolize him. You're supposed to be frustrated with him. Because he's a fucking fence sitter. He is neither good nor bad, but he lets bad happen. Because it doesn't affect him directly. The only time this fucker ever gets his ass in gear is when the Empire starts shooting at him. And even then, he's blaming everyone else. How?
You're a unitologist. Of course you are. Why did I trust you?
Well, you didn't have a choice, Isaac. I told you there was a cure and you came running.
Why are you doing this? Why can't everyone just leave me alone, huh?
You're a dangerous secret, Isaac. EarthGov won't leave you alone because they're afraid you'll destroy their marker. After all, you did build it.
What are you talking about?
Well, that's why we brought you here. To build markers for us. To spread glorious convergence to the entire galaxy.
I don't want your convergence.
Unbelievable! Just give me the fucking cure and let me go.
No, we don't want to cure you, Isaac. We need that precious little head of yours just the way it is. Now would you escort Isaac to the shuttle and put him in stasis? The last thing we want is for him to die.
You're right! My God, he disappeared! Just, I need to get through this section, but I'll give my more detailed thoughts and opinions in a sec. Just, goddamn. Oh, hello! You're big! I thought the Unitics needed Isaac to build more markers. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Ah! Shoot the tank! Ow. Okay, so that wasn't the Unitologist that fired. That was the government gunship that killed all those Unitologists that wanted to kidnap me so I could build markers for them. Hi, Strauss.
Can you hear me?
What do you want, Strauss? Look, it's over. All my plans just blew out the window.
No, it's not over. At least not yet. Isaac, we build it. We can tear it down.
What, you mean the marker? Do you know where the marker is, Strauss?
It's in the government sector. But we have to move now. Now. Because time is running out for moving for us.
Strauss! Strauss, where you going? Shit.
Okay, so running through it quick. That wasn't... The gunship was government controlled. They wanted to kill me because I was part of the project that went wrong. So they were just eliminating witnesses and members of the project. The Unitologist that the gunship shot at and killed were the people that were trying to kidnap me. So yeah, that's that. Okay, now more about Gray. Dave Filoni does not like the idea of the Gray. He has gone on to state that, like, it is stupid. That there's just, like, this middle ground. There is no such thing as, like, a middle ground. Because, like, you're either being peaceful with the Force or you're being a dick with it. There is good and there is bad. There is no neutral way of using the Force. Because the Jedi are already trying to become one with it, while the Sith are trying to, like, corrupt it and use it and bend it to their will. That's the idea. Whereas, like, Grey Jedi, they're doing both? How can you do both? Now, like, people are going to point out to me, like, well, what is Ahsoka? She's not a Jedi, she's just a Force user. She does not identify with the group as a... She does not identify as a Jedi. Because she stopped being one. She'll still train people in the Force, but that isn't Grey. She still does not give in to the dark side. And again, Rebels criticizes the Grey people that think in the Grey way. The one in the middle. It is a criticism of fence sitting. Like, Kanan actively calls him out on it. You have all this power, yet you sit here and do nothing. You let everyone else suffer so you can feel better about yourself. I'm just gonna see what else is over here, and then I'll end the game so I can talk to you guys directly. Can't forget the money. You can never forget the money, Chad. Alright, so boss, the new Star Wars show, they claim that lightsaber color can be changed by the will alone. How does this make sense? So this has been added since this was introduced in the books and in the comics when Disney started having people write the books and everything. So it is a process called bleeding. What it is, and this was revealed in the Darth Vader comic. Okay? Darth Vader comic. The idea is that you are channeling your trauma and your you're channeling your negative emotions into the crystal. You are channeling your negativity into it. Whether you are doing it consciously or in the Acolyte's case, she did it subconsciously. Because she was pissed off, she was mourning, she was angry, she was going through a lot. Like, she just found out that the person that raised her for all those years and her father figure turned out to be a fucking monster who ruined her family and her life. So yeah, that's gonna be, like, really emotional on somebody, and she was channeling that anger and rage subconsciously into that lightsaber, into that crystal. Now, Vader, he did it willingly. Like, he knew what he had to do, because Sidious told him directly, your job, because you lost your lightsaber, dipshit, is to go kill a Jedi, take their lightsaber, and then bleed it. Because that's how you get red crystals in modern Star Wars. Because back in old Star Wars is that they built a stupid synthetic one. And that's how you got the red crystals. That's how you got the red crystals. Oh, so we can just build them? Everyone can build them? You mean I can have my own lightsaber if I just study under a Dark Master? Hell yeah! So yeah, it is explained. Just like how it was explained in other books and shit. Just because you didn't read it doesn't mean it's not there. All these people that are bitching it doesn't make sense or that it's not it's canon breaking, it's not. These have been established things in the books. And every time people tell them that, they say it's stupid. And then we respond with, it's Star Wars, it's always been stupid. Even in Legends, it was stupid. Might I remind you that Legends had the Force-sensitive droid? Yeah. Might I remind you that Chewbacca died being crushed between two planets? Yeah. Might I remind you that Palpatine returning was a Legends plotline? All Legends is so perfect. All Legends is so nice. Legends. No, Legends was stupid. The only good things to ever come out of Legends was fucking Thrawn. And I hate to say it that way. It also, like, disturbingly, Legends went out of its way to say that the Empire was right. Because the Emperor was preparing for the Yuzong Vong invasion? What? Way to appease the fucking fascist, guys! See if they will change colors. What's stopping someone pulling Anakin and killing younglings that make it look like one of the Jedi? If you watch The Acolyte, that's exactly what the bad guy does. He kills a bunch of Jedi, and people think, oh shit, a Jedi went rogue. Like, they did that! I don't understand why people aren't paying attention. They did do that. That's what the bad guy did. Oh my god, it was a Jedi! Even in Clone Wars, like when Savage and Maul are running fucking rampant throughout the galaxy, fucking security chief that, like, Obi-Wan and another Jedi Master are talking to, the guy's just like, so what the hell were they? Like, Jedi gone rogue? He doesn't know about the Sith, and they're not just going to assign that colloquialism to a fucking random lightsaber wielder. It's nitpicking. And it's very shit nitpicking because the people saying this didn't watch the show. Or if they did, they were too blinded by their anger to even fucking realize what was going on. Didn't Bane do that in Legends? Kill a bunch of Jedi and framed it as a rope? Yes! Oh my god! He did that! Plagueis did that! Sidious did that! Maul did that! So many people did that! Like, my one complaint about The Acolyte right now is like, dude, just make the Darth Plagueis book canon. Like, you're taking all these elements and all these ideas from it. Why not just make it canon? Or, like, go back, re-release the book, make it canon with just some minor edits. And it still works. And it is considered one of the best Star Wars books out there. In fact, the director of The Acolyte, the director herself, read and loves the Plagueis book. All of the ideas from The Acolyte are ideas from that book. that she just expanded upon in a live action format. The Acolyte does not break canon. It never has and it never will. And people are poorly explaining it and misrepresenting it because they are desperate for rage clicks. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. Let's be honest, the Jedi Order needed to fall. Not by genocide, of course. Yes, the Jedi Order needed to be dismantled and rebuilt. That is not a wrong opinion to have. That is the opinion they want you to have. The Order, the Jedi Order, by the time of the Clone Wars, was so fucked up and so inward with how they operated that they desperately needed to, like, break themselves down and rebuild themselves. Like, even, like, reading the High Republic books, like, all the books that were leading up to the Acolyte, you can see that slow progression of how the Jedi went from being, like, the peacekeepers in the galaxy. Your local, like, your planet had a Jedi on it. You had a assigned Jedi to your planet. And they weren't like a spy. They weren't like a warmonger. No, they were there to serve your community. They were there for you. And then slowly over the course of the books and events that happen within those books, politically and emotionally, the Jedi had to, like, become reclusive and more subservient to the Senate because shit kept happening. And you can see that slow decline. And then the Acolyte is like the death knell. Where, like, oh, nope, this is the point where the Jedi can't turn back. But I somehow totally forgot I followed you on Twitch. I also have a YouTube. You can follow me there. Just saying, TikTok. I know, I see you. You're right there. I think a live-action Plagueis show would be fucking awesome. He appears in The Acolyte! He is there! He's, like, there for, like, 5 seconds, but he's there! They showed a live-action Plagueis! Oh! I lost my shit when I saw it. Because we've never seen Plagueis anywhere within Star Wars outside his one fucking book. He's only ever mentioned. And then we finally see him. Oh my god! I can't wait to see more of what they have in store for Plagueis. I like this idea. But yeah, no, the Acolyte hate is very fucking undeserved. I know a lot of it is just for rage bait and just fucking bullshit culture war. And everybody complaining about it hasn't watched it. Is it perfect? No. Is it, like, amazing? No. I would not dare call it that. It has its moments of just like, God, what? Just like with acting. But it's Star Wars. When hasn't it had those moments? Some of the effects can be wonky. Yeah, no shit. It's a fucking TV show. It's not a movie budget. Even though it's got Disney money. But Disney's cheap. Disney will always try to save a buck where it can. And it does have pacing issues. Like, episodes feel like they just end. Like, just out of nowhere. Like, you feel like they're building up to something, and then it just cuts to credits. And you're just like, what? But it is not bad. Now, if you don't like it, okay. You're allowed to not like something. You're allowed to have an opinion, just like I am. But, like, base your opinion in reality. Why don't you like it? Oh, I just don't like this time period. I don't like the characters. I find them kind of annoying. I don't get to know these characters very well because, like, they kill half of them. You know what? Totally fair. Totally fucking fair. But if you're gonna bitch at me and say Star Wars is ruined because you see fire outside the ship, have I fucking news for you. With all the times that Star Wars had fire outside the ship. Have I fucking news for you. It's always been weird for me for such an important character for the Star Wars story to only have a single book, and yet fucking Dengar gets an entire series. Yeah! A little fucking stupid, am I right? But no, like, don't get baited by the rage bait. Watch the damn show for yourself. Come up with your own damn opinion. The show, like, they turned off reviews for the show because it was just being review bombed by bots. It was just being review bombed by bots. No one could get a clear, honest opinion. Because that's all this culture war is. There's a black woman, fucking review bomb it. There's fucking non-white main characters, review bomb it. It breaks canon, even though it never did, review bomb it. It's so fucking stupid. If you don't like it, cool, great, make your complaints known. But if your complaint is that the director's a woman, the writers have women in them, or people of color, or the actors are all people of color, your complaint isn't a complaint, you're just racist, or sexist, or both. And that's a fucking you problem. And that's the point here. A lot of, like, the people that do have legitimate complaints about the show, that do have, like, their own personal gripes, they're being drowned out by that. They're being drowned out by that. So, yeah. And it's not fair to the Acolyte. It's not fair to the people that made that show, or the actors who got harassed. Oh, but they should have been fans. I'm sorry, Harrison Ford's not a fan of Star Wars. He fucking hates it. People ask him questions about Han Solo all the time. He tells them, please stop fucking talking to me. You do not have to be a fan of the project or the thing to act in it. It helps, but it's not a requirement. This isn't a Halo show situation where the fucking writers and directors said, we fucking hate the source material. They loved the source material, the people of that did the Acolyte. They love it. I don't know why fucking Paramount hired people that hated Halo. That's Paramount's fucking problem. Star Wars Shatterpoint, what? Oh. Oh, okay. Ah, the book. Yeah, no, this is... Mace Windu's book during the Clone Wars. Pretty good, honestly. Cool. But yeah, guys, gals, non-binary pals. What else is there to say? Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart. Like, it's the same bullshit culture war. It's all that is. It's a bunch of fucking racist, sexist pigs that want to just get rage clicks because it's easy money and piss everyone off and lie. Lie through their fucking teeth. And send absolute harassment to people that do not fucking deserve it. It is disgusting. Now, a lot of people are going to say, oh, we're not allowed to criticize. No, you are allowed, but sending death threats, racism, and sexism is not criticism. It's bullshit. If I remember right, at the time Rebels was being trash-talked. Rebels... Rebels. Rebels had a very uphill battle because it was the sequel to Clone Wars right after Disney killed Clone Wars. Like, right after. Like, you cancel Clone Wars on a cliffhanger and with more plot to go, but you cancel it, and then here's a show that feels cheaper. It was not lost on Dave Filoni and the crew. They were, like, there is full-on documentaries and, oh my god, articles along with details from the crew that worked on Rebels, especially for Season 1. They were terrified when they were working on this shit. Because it's just like, you just killed Clone Wars. And now you're trying to get us to make a more family-friendly Star Wars show? After what we just did? During the darkest time in the galaxy's history? Oh no! They were genuinely piss scared. Genuinely. And then they released it. They got their hate. They got the people that were like, oh, no, I want to see where this goes. I want to see where this goes. And then we had such amazing things come out of Rebels. We had, and now I have nothing left to fear. Here, from Kanan when he fought the fucking Inquisitor at the end of Season 1. We had a very cool and badass Darth Vader reveal. Where it was just like, yeah, something feels wrong. It feels cold. And then, like, Vader steps out and just crushes things. It's amazing. We get to see how dark the Empire can be. How fucked up they can go. And even further beyond. Then we get Thrawn in Season 3. And yeah, like, Thrawn, there are some things about, like, Thrawn that feel off. Like, there's just some things where it's like, oh, why would he do that? And then, but, like, then you get, like, the absolute defeat of the Rebels in, like, Season 3. And then Season 4. The defeat of Thrawn does not come from tactics. It does not come from a Deus Ex Machina. It comes from belief that Thrawn could never understand. It comes from a power and connection that Thrawn could never understand. And then we got the Thrawn trilogy out of it. And I fucking love the Thrawn trilogy. Reading the first Thrawn book, especially like listening to it audiobook-wise, oh my god, is it great. Yeah, no, people also forgot how family-friendly Star Wars Clone Wars started out as. God, Season 1 of Star Wars The Clone Wars is rough. It is so fucking rough getting through Season 1. People in Season 1 tend to fucking remember only Ryloth, the first episode, which was Yoda and the clones, and the rookies, like the shinies. Those are the only episodes people tend to remember from Season 1, and for good reason. But, like, then there's R2 Lost, where every episode feels like it's poorly animated. Where the plot is so fucking contrived and stupid, god damn it. There's the Malevolence arc, which is just big ship. Star Wars super weapon, big ship. Big ship. Blow it up. Boom. That's forgettable as fuck. The episode where Padme and Jar Jar capture fucking Viceroy Gunray. That happened! And then it's a whole jailbreak. And then it's fucking Kit Fisto and his old apprentice going and fighting Grievous and then dying. Except for Kit Fisto, because he has to die to Palpatine. Yeah. It's... Ah. That's all people remember from Season 1. Is Ryloth, the Shinies, and the first episode. And then, like, it starts getting darker from Season 2 onward, because it's a war. It's gonna get messy. It is fucked up. Umbara was wild, though. Oh, my God. Oh, Umbara. I fucking love Umbara. I love Umbara. I love the fucking testing ground of Order 66. I love that fucking arc. I love it. I love the darkness. I love the enemies that they fight. I love the designs. I love the ships. I love the plot. Oh my god, it's so good. It is rivaled only by the Ahsoka framed arc. I prefer Legends Grievous over Clone Wars Grievous. That's fair. There is something more intimidating about the You got to remember though that like in the Grievous was made okay, get my brain organized here because I know I got to end my stream soon. What the fuck was his name? Genndy Tartakovsky. Genndy Tartakovsky wrote and animated the Star Wars Clone Wars animated show, the 2D one from 2003, that was supposed to be a companion piece to Episode 3 of Star Wars. He wrote Grievous to be... Because, like, he didn't know Grievous's character going in. He was just shown design concepts. And he's just like, oh, he's a cyborg. So he would obviously be more like what we see in his animated show. Much more calm, much more, like, disturbing, much more brutal, fast, that kind of thing. Because he's seeing a cyborg. He's seeing something designed to fight the Jedi. Which is just like, okay, understandable. The Clone Wars Grievous was more in line with what they had in Episode 3 with what little they had. Really think about what Grievous does in Episode 3. He shows up, he mocks Kenobi and Anakin, then he runs away, and then he fights Kenobi for a little bit on Utapau, and then runs away, and then gets killed. It's the difference between keeping to that characterization than to a character that wasn't out yet, but, like, you had to build him somehow. Which is the advantage that Genndy had over what the Clone Wars writers had. Because, again, Episode 3 was not out when the 2D animated Clone Wars came out. So, I hope that helps. You could still prefer, like, man who drops down on Shaggy and crushes him. You could still prefer that. I'm not saying you can't. I'm an idiot if I say that's stupid. No, I fucking love how Grievous in the 2D animated show is just this presence of murder. And how, like, he is just a machine. And how, like, he is relentless. I like that. I like that a lot. But there's also this part of me that remembers him from the movies, like the one movie he was in, and then seeing his character throughout, like, Clone Wars. And I'm like, yeah, no, that fits him. He does not like to fight unless he has an advantage. And that's something that people need to reconcile with Clone Wars Grievous. He's still not a Jedi, and he will not fight unless he has an advantage. Which is fair, because he's the commanding general of an army. If he dies, there's a massive hole in the command structure that needs to be filled. Like, there's that. There's also the fact that, like, they do point out he's a coward, which is fair. But, like, no, totally understandable why people would prefer fucking monster over, like, coughing fit, goddammit. I do fully understand it. But, like, there is some points where they do try to make him look a little bit more badass in Clone Wars. Like, I don't know why they hid it in this one, but, like, during the Ahsoka and Younglings arc, which is not a very popular arc to begin with, there is a battle between Obi-Wan and Grievous in that, and we see him, like, doing all these cool things. He's knocking clones around, he's cutting them down, and he grabs one while he's, flaying a few others and flinging a few others around, just to land on him and hold him down, and look at Kenobi, and then execute that poor fucker in front of him, just to say, yeah, what now? And Obi-Wan loses that fight. But, like, again, it's hidden within an arc that's not popular. So, like, I get how people could miss it. It's frustrating. But, like, yeah, like... Ah! And, like, most recently, Star Wars Tales of the Empire. First episode. The first episode of Tales of the Empire. It is the Massacre of the Dathomir Witches. Oh my god, they made him terrifying. Like, I thought I saw, like, the Gendy Tartakovsky version during that. And it's just him slaughtering night witches. It's just him going through them. And laughing. And, like, being a monster. And when, like, the main character's mom dies, telling her to run, and he just laughs and repeats it. Oh, more of that, please. Yes. Like, because to anyone that isn't a Jedi, that's fucking terrifying. Being a clone, or, like, anyone that's not, like, a force-wielding maniac, that is so fucking scary. Seeing this fucking creature just with 2 arms going to 4, holding 4 lightsabers, the weapons of those fucking wizards that make stuff levitate. Oh my god. BX commando droids were demons. Oh, yes. Oh my god. Favorite droid design is the commando droid. I love commando droids. I think they look sick. But yeah, no, like, Clone Wars, Clone Wars didn't do a lot to really show how scary the droid army could be. But, like, when you read the books and such, and, like, there's no Jedi present that can, like, easily cut these things down. No, they're scary. Like, there's the episode in Ryloth where, like, 2 commando droids break into the command room where 2 clones have taken it over. They fucking Hadouken one and proceed to, like, wreck the shit of the other. They're terrifying. And they're flexible. Flexible. But yeah. I do want to go more into, like, Star Wars, like, modern Star Wars, and talk about, like, the goods, the bads about it. Because, like, I do like modern Star Wars. I do like what they've done with it. Is the sequel trilogy perfect? No. I do like Episode 7. I like half of 8. I do not like Rise of Skywalker. I think Rise of Skywalker is not a good film. By God. There were only enough clones to place one on every world the Republic could have a battalion left over. Although the Separatists could just pump out units. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go make food. I'm starving. But you all have a fantastic night. Thank you for just joining me for, like, this little Thursday shooting the shit kind of thing. Please do not forget that Saturday, not tomorrow, Saturday is Halo Reach night, where we get together and we're going to play Halo Reach so I can get footage of the online mode. But yeah, I will talk to you all Saturday. Good night, everybody.